Ever wanted a behind-the-scenes look into how we build decks? Say no more. Today, we're deck building live. Let's go. Hello everybody, welcome back to Commanding Magic Season 2, Episode 15. Travis and Brandon here. Brandon, how is it going?
I'm playing my Slaying Mantis and having some fun.
Oh my gosh, it's been a couple weeks. Well, for the viewers, it's been a couple weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
been a bit.
It's for no reason other than some technical difficulties, and I just wasn't feeling recording one week.
Yeah, which is fine.
So, funny story, we actually tried to record Season 2, Episode 15. It was a 3-player Commander gameplay with Brandon, myself, and Colin. But what ended up happening was there were some video quality issues, some just connection issues. So it wasn't of the caliber that we want to represent on the channel moving forward.
Right.
Who knows? I might release the gameplay as like just a supplemental video just for it. But the gameplay also went on for a good 2 hours.
It did.
So we just
I had an adequate amount of fun.
Yeah, that was
me.
Yeah, I felt like the deck that I played did fairly well as well. No spoilers. Not going to say who won that game. You'll have to watch it when I decide to release it eventually. It's funny. Just now I'm looking at all the text on the screen just to make sure I spelled everything right. I did.
Okay.
But I just got hit with a stroke of paranoia. I was like, uh-oh. What have I messed up here?
Not like that's never happened while we were recording live.
Or had the wrong commander name for a deck tech.
Yep.
Yep,
that's happened.
That's happened. So, this episode is Build a Deck Workshop. And for those of you who don't know, or people who haven't seen Season 1, which is most people, we had an episode called Build a Deck Workshop before. And essentially what it was we all had ideas for decks that we wanted to make. And we decided, hey, let's just record our thought process and build the decks on stream, because it was back when we used to stream.
Yep.
But unfortunately, what ended up happening was it was a lot of dead air.
It was a lot. I think dead air is an understatement.
Yeah.
In terms of that episode.
So
it was hard to watch it a few months ago.
Oh yeah, you watched it?
And yeah, it was so difficult to sit and watch through.
So we're trying it again here, in the hopes that we have gotten to a level where we can keep everything going, keep the episode moving forward adequately, be able to explain our picks for choices for cards, and hopefully provide a little bit of an insight onto our thought processes that we have while we deck build. So with that being said... Oh, go ahead.
Before we do that, though, can we just take a second and talk about Unstable for a second? Specifically the legends, not anything else, but just the fact that there are, actual playable legendaries in the set.
Brandon says that he wants to make uncommander decks.
I mean, we'll see when the rest of the set comes out.
Yeah, we'll see what we have. There's only a few cards that I'm really stoked about so far. I imagine we'll maybe do an episode for spoilers for I don't know. Is that something that we want to do?
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it really depends on if they print more legends in the factions. And yeah, because that's what we'll really be talking about mostly.
Yeah, there are definitely a few cards that have been spoiled so far that I'm like, hey, this is pretty cool. For example, the Earl of Squirrel or whatever makes me want to throw together a silly squirrel deck. Just for fun.
I like Do It Your Seraph.
Yeah, that card has some sweet artwork too.
Yeah.
But anyway, now that we're past that, let's go ahead and get into what we're getting into today. So, Brandon, explain the challenge that we have agreed to do.
So 2 days ago, I woke up to a text from Travis saying, hey, I got an idea for some decks. And I was like, okay. And then his next text was like, you can't play with blue and red, and I can't play with green and white. Like, okay. Well, in that case, why don't we take it a step further and I play green and white and Travis plays blue red? And that's where we're at.
I think it's going to be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not necessarily going to be playing like a crazy spell slinging deck or anything, but
Right.
there is. I mean, since I'm not playing green, there's going to be not a ton of ramp. I'm going to be relying on mana rocks and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And when we see who my commander is, it's going to be. I'm going to try to have some flavor picks in mind for the deck.
Right.
That I think maybe aren't 100% like power picks, but
which is fine.
Yeah, I just feel like it would make for a fun, flavorful experience. So,
the one that I've picked is one that I know Travis was wanting to build, especially for a Tiny Leaders deck.
Right.
But I've been wanting to build it since it came out, so this gave me the perfect excuse to do it.
Yeah. So I am going to be working on the Locust God today.
Yeah.
And Brandon is going to be building Miri, Weatherlight Duelist.
Mm-hmm.
So we are totally on opposite sides of the coin from where we usually are. And one of the first things that... Well, let me give you a little bit of background on Locust God. For me, is that I always thought the mechanic was really cool. I have considered a couple times like building the deck outside of what we're doing now. And when Brandon suggested that, we essentially build each other's favorite color combinations, I was looking through all of the possible options. One of the commanders that came to mind right off the bat was like Melik.
Oh, yeah.
But
you had one.
I do. I did have one, yeah, at some point. But then I was looking, and the Locust God came up. And I said, hey, maybe this is my opportunity to build this. I've talked about it before, so let's just go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
So any thoughts on Miri before you start building?
Other than this can get really broken really quick.
So
with her ability.
When the spoilers from that set were being spoiled, that was one that you kind of gravitated towards right off the bat, I think, right?
Oh, yeah. And, yeah, very heavily. I think she was spoiled on like the first day, and I was just like, I need to do this.
Yeah. So
because I just enjoyed it so much.
Yeah. So this is the perfect opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
So the very first thing that I had in my mind that I said, this is what I have to do in order to build this deck. I had to go get a Locust God. I didn't have one. So I got off work and I went to my locals and I said, hey, I'm looking for a Locust God. And he's like, okay. And I said, preferably foil. And he's like, we don't have that. And I was like, oh, well, all right. And then he looked through his case. He's like, well, let me see if we have the invocation for it. Didn't have it. So here I am with a non-foil Locust God.
Oh my god.
It hurts. It hurts. And so the second thing that I had to do was that I had to decide what color sleeves I wanted to put it in. And I opened my little box, and I had these red sleeves that actually Foil Swords Adventures used to be in these sleeves.
Okay.
So I feel like...
have a cardboard box that has a bunch of sleeves in it that I bought from Dirium's when they were doing like mass sales.
Oh yeah, I remember that. You got a ton of the Ultra Pro mats, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I guess the first order of business here would be to... There we go. I'm on my way.
All right. You're one step further than I am.
So I actually picked up a few other cards when I was there, just because, like, cards that I said, I was thinking to myself, these are cards that I know that I don't have, and cards that I think would really play to the deck's strengths. Strengths. And the first one is Overflowing Insight. So this card, when we did our Ixalan review, we talked about how this card really actually isn't that great in the grand scheme of things, because there is a lot of other card draw spells that let you sort of control what you're drawing, so you don't like lose cards to hand size and things like that. And that also have variable mana costs being X spells. However, I feel like this card with the Locust God works really well just because it becomes 7 mana, draw 7, make 7 1/1 flyers.
Right.
So.
Actually, no, never mind. I can't talk about that. I had that card played against me in Arena Cough.
Oh.
Yeah.
In that thing.
Yep.
And so another funny thing was, I actually did not notice this. So I picked this card up, but now I'm debating if I really even need to run it, just because the Locust tokens have haste. So I purchased a Mass Hysteria because I thought it would be kind of on flavor, you know?
Right.
For like the Locusts like coming in, swarming, things like that. You know, maybe I'll run it, maybe I won't. It kind of depends, I guess, on the other creatures that are in the deck, because I know that I'm going to be running Talrand Sky Summoner. I'm going to be running Young Pyromancer probably. So those could benefit off of Mass Hysteria.
Apparently, I don't have a Silent Arbiter that's not in a deck.
Guess you better take him out, Brandon. Take it out of that deck.
Why? I'd be taking him out of my blue-red deck.
I think I have some cards that I might have to take out of decks just to make this happen. So 2 other cards that I picked up, or cards that I have already, but I just picked them up because they're not super expensive, are 1, Favorable Winds. So creatures I control the flying get +1/+1. And Gravitational Shift. Creatures with flying get +2/+0. Creatures without flying get -2/-0. When it comes to my army of locusts that I hope to create in this deck, I feel like both of those are going to be pretty sweet.
Yeah.
And
so
go for it.
So I'm just looking through cards here. I build my decks completely differently. I look through my entire collection, just make a stack, right?
Big old stack, huh?
And then I take cards out from there and build a theme after I've gotten, down to my 99 at least.
Sure.
So I'm just going to throw this out there, even though it's not going to get included. Here you go, Travis. World Slayer, just for you.
No, that's Colin's favorite card. So the next couple cards that I'm going to put in are also, I feel, complement the deck really well, are Coastal Piracy and Biden of Thassa.
Ooh.
So both of them having a similar effect. Whenever a creature I control deals combat damage to an opponent, I may draw a card. So attack with locusts, do damage, draw cards, make more locusts. Seems good, right?
Yeah. So I do have something already, though, and I'm not putting this in here just because you're playing the Locust God.
Okay.
But because it's a good blocker for flyers anyway.
Oh, what's that?
Which is Silklash Spider.
Oh, Silklash Spider, yeah. Silklash Spider is pretty sweet. Another include that I haven't used this card before, so I'm curious to see how it works out, is Throne of the God Pharaoh. So at the beginning of my end step, each opponent loses life equal to the number of tapped creatures I control. So in an ideal situation here, I will be attacking a lot.
Right.
With a lot of tiny creatures, and so Throne of the God Pharaoh would do that. I actually should have picked up an Opposition, but I did not, because that would actually combo pretty good with that. Are you familiar with Opposition? So being able to just tap all my creatures before my end step to that effect, or whatever. Is it before your? Oh yeah, it's yours specifically. So
here you go. I should play this just for you, Travis.
What?
Hour of Promise. It's because it's got the Locust God in the background.
Oh, that's the green one, right? That card's all right. Well, actually, I remember it being not too great when we reviewed it. Gotta find. Where's my blue stuff? Where's my red stuff?
Where is your blue stuff?
That's a good question. It's a very good question. Is it in here? Is it artifacts? Oh, here we go.
So, what else do you do when you're building decks, Travis? What's your thought process?
I usually, honestly, just listen to music, have some reference lists up, and just, I don't know. I do. I usually do a ton of preparation before I build. Usually, I have most of the cards in mind, and then at the end, I'm just kind of sifting through, looking for things to cut because I usually just have too many ideas.
Yeah.
So, right now, I'm just looking through my blue cards. I know that what I'm looking for. I'm looking for my Talrand because he's definitely an auto include.
Is he?
He is. What about Dramatic Reversal? That card seems rad.
Let me see it.
Right? Untap all non-land permanents I control.
Oh yeah.
I'm looking through all of my Turnabout could be good too. Does something pretty similar. Where? Chasm Skulker. That could be pretty good. Counterspell.
Chasm Skulker is pretty good. I've played him against you a few times.
Maybe I'll run Gilded Drake just because it's good.
No.
Cartouche, huh?
That's the answer to that question.
Ooh, Open into Wonder, huh? That might be good, right? X target creatures can't be blocked this turn. Until end of turn, those creatures gain whenever they deal common damage to player draw card. Ooh. Kefnet, he's pretty good.
So, I think where I'm going is pretty much being a Voltron with Miri.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
At least initially. We'll see where it goes later.
Reality Shift. Arcanus the Omnipotent, which I'm pretty sure I have a foil of somewhere. I'm coming up on the cards that came in that the Wizard Commander deck that came out.
Oh.
That's where I am right now. Ooh, Spell Twine is good.
Did you buy that deck?
I got it in my like swag bag from HesCon.
Oh yeah. So should I play any one of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 planar outbursts that I got when I opened all that Battle for Zendikar?
Oh god, that's too many.
I know, right?
Deep Analysis. I'm just gonna kind of throw out some like good counter spells here because I'm not sure how many counter spells I'm really gonna be running, but
Ooh. I'm not playing this just to hate on you, Travis.
Sure.
But Spirit of the Labyrinth, though. Each player can't draw more than one card each turn.
That would sufficiently hose me, for sure. Where the hell? I wonder if it's in the cube. I might have to go look in the cube.
Oh, yeah.
Brainstorm.
Oh, you can't play that card.
Surely not.
Brainstorm is terrible.
Yeah, crap.
Worst card in the game.
Wrong box. Wrong box.
You don't have a wrong box, Travis.
Maybe I'll look through the artifacts while I'm here. While I'm here.
Not a bad idea.
Here's the thing. Hey,
here's the thing.
There's an artifact I need. Soul Ring.
No, it's banned.
So, I'm going to be having mana rocks. So I should probably take those out. I don't know if I need to find an Is It Signet. Ooh,
is it a Signet, though?
Filigree Familiar is so good.
Filigree Familiar is pretty good.
That wouldn't really help that much. Bantu's Monument. Kind of makes tokens and stuff, but...
Unfortunately, you can't play that Bantu's Monument, Travis.
Maybe I'll run Star Compass. Yeah. I pulled a foil one from one of my Iconic Masters drafts, so maybe I'll run it just for fun.
Okay.
I know that there's some stuff like... Oh, there's an Is It Signet. Very good. I'm now looking for... Ashnod's Altar could be pretty good for sacking tokens to make manas. Make the manas. But I'm keeping out for
all the manas, Travis.
Chromatic Lantern is what I'm looking for.
Whew. Man, though, Jareth, Leon, and Titan though, +7/+7 when he blocks.
Yeah, he's pretty crazy. Is this the deck that I run like Font of Mythos and Howling Mine in?
Yes, please.
Okay. Maybe I'll do that.
Maybe.
Maybe I'll see how that works out.
Okay, we'll see.
There's got to be a lantern somewhere. There's just got to be. I have my multicolored cards here.
Oh, look, there's another planar outburst that wasn't hiding with the rest. Makes 6.
Jeez.
I don't think I have enough, Travis.
So many. God.
You know where they all came from?
I mean, looking back, I really don't like that set very much.
Nope.
Just thinking about it.
We opened so much of it.
Yeah, I think that might have been
everybody
part of the problem. Yeah. Also, can we talk real quick about... Look at this.
What's that?
These are all cards from that commander deck that I got.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this. Look how warped that is. All of them.
Yep.
Like foils, non-foils. It's a big deal, man. It is a big deal.
Know.
That is not okay. There is zero quality control.
Yep. Unfortunately.
Like, come on, get it together.
I really hope, and I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it was, but I really hope that that's not like that by Dominaria.
Yeah, from what I've seen so far, I don't think that it's really been anything from like sets, just like supplemental stuff like Commander. That's where I really noticed it. I noticed it during the last Commander set and during the newest one.
Okay.
And I just can't figure it out. It's and there's been a couple videos that I've watched from some of the more notable MTG YouTubers, and they have made videos about it too because it's not okay. It's just not.
It's really not.
There's wait, hey, Jorian, I could run her.
No.
And maybe I just run Melik as like a power pick because when I draw cards and stuff.
I mean, he's
cast spells, draw cards, draw more cards, cast more spells,
and then have Talrand out, and he's making Drakes, and have Young Peasy out, and he's making Elementals, and basically all of a sudden your board just blows up.
I just blow up.
Yeah, from all the value.
All right, so let's take a second and get all this stuff together. And just start sleeving some stuff up that I know I'm going to be using. So Melik is a pretty solid include there. Jorian's kind of a maybe.
Yeah.
Cheap creature, but at the same time, I don't know. Font of Mythos for sure. Let's go find all the mana rocks that I pulled out. And they're there. Maybe since I... Let's see.
That's going to be very hard to get done, but we'll see.
Compass.
We will see.
Well, I can see Dreamstone Hedron working just because of the I can sack.
You can make it draw.
Cards. Yeah. Star Compass, I'll say maybe.
Because you can, I mean, in case your board's empty, and you can sack it and draw a card and make a dude.
Yeah. Gilded
your
Drake
board wouldn't be empty at that point, but
I'm gonna run as a power pick.
You know what I mean.
Let's see. So Kevnet, he can't attack or block unless I have 7 or more cards in my hand. I don't feel like that's going to be too terribly hard in this deck. So I'll include him, her, it, whatever.
Now the real question here is, should I play Rites of Flourishing?
Say what?
Rites of Flourishing.
Rites of Flourishing. Which one is that?
At the beginning of each player's draw step, that player draws an additional card.
Oh yeah, that's a good card.
Yeah, but you make more dudes.
I guess it depends on how much you're counter building me here.
I'm not trying to, I promise.
Do you? Do you promise? Here, let's look through the old binder.
Ye old binder. Question is, how many Boon Satyrs do I play?
All of them. Who do I run? Ral Zarek?
No.
No, he doesn't seem good.
Here you go. Can I play all these? Is that legal?
That card's so good.
So good.
Hey, look, there's another Jorian.
Yeah, but it's not the promo one though.
It's not. I have that one.
I know you do.
Oh yeah, I got it in Lafayette that one time. Sahili Ray is Artifacts Energy. Don't need that. Dude, Okagachi. I gotta skip past all this green stuff. What about Spellheart Chimera?
Ooh.
Maybe I'll run that. That might be fun. Okay. Just, I imagine I'll have a fair bit of...
No, the one that you need that's more important is the one that came out in Amaket. I can't remember the name of.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. I'm not sure if I have one.
It's a lot better than it looks, believe me.
Ooh, I could run...
Did I play Genesis Hydra?
So
just for fun.
I think that well, here's the thing. If you're running Voltron, I think it could be pretty helpful because I feel like in a Voltron style deck, your mana curve is relatively low, so you wouldn't have to put as much mana into it to get value.
Mm-hmm.
Should I run Perforeals? He's pretty broken.
Yeah, and it does put something straight into the battlefield, not into your hand.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, Mizium Mortars. I haven't played that card in a while.
Oh, Mizium Mortars.
Well, I could run a Hero of Oxide Ridge for that Battle Cry. He's pretty good.
Yeah.
I have a foil one somewhere. My binder's in like...
Maybe you have a foil one right there.
My binder's in disarray right now. Maybe. I probably won't. I find myself more often than not wanting to run Hero of Oxide Ridge, and then he's one of the first cards that gets cut. Oh, look, I put my Edgar Markov and all the other foil commanders from that deck in here, in my binder.
And they're
because I put them in there to see if it would flatten them out, but God, look at that. Look how bad that is.
Yeah. You see, my Miri hasn't warped that bad yet.
I don't know, dude.
Like, she's not...
It's not that bad. A little bit, but not terrible.
But not as bad as what you have going on.
Yeah, I don't get it, dude. Oh, hey, look, here's the beginning of my Merfolk deck. Some Ether Vials. I have a Thoughtseize. Oh, Thran Dynamo. Here, that card's good.
Thran Dynamo.
If I can get it out of here. Also, for my Conic Masters.
You know what game I'd love to sit down and play right now?
What's that?
Some Legend of Dragoon.
I was thinking about that game the other day. And how bad
Did you ever play it?
It's bad.
Oh, come on.
Do not like that game at all.
Are you being serious?
Yeah. Well, so here's the thing. I think that it's a huge... I think it's really popular for the same reason that like Final Fantasy VII is popular, where if you played it when you were younger, it stuck with you.
Huge nostalgia for it.
Yeah, and I did not play it ever as a kid. And when I look at it now, I just think it looks awful. I mean, I'm sure it's a good game. It
is a fantastic RPG.
Hey, look.
But, of course, I played it when I was a kid. It was one of the first RPGs I remember I actually played all the way through.
Yeah. I don't think I'm going to run Coalition Relic in this deck just because I only have that one. And it's
You got your Sphinx Bounder on ready?
I don't think I have one. I think I traded mine to Colin.
Really?
I think so, yeah.
Huh.
Ooh,
that's weird.
Skull Clamp is good, though. Solemn in a deck that can't really ramp. Seems good.
Yep.
Ooh, I could run a Hanger Backwalker. But, so, I'm not sure about Hanger Backwalker in this deck because this isn't really like a crazy ramp deck. So I'm not sure how much I could really benefit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So maybe I don't. Ooh, look at all these Force of Wills.
Yes. All of the Force of Wills.
So many.
I'm so jealous.
Maybe
I should run my... No, I can't because this deck's not red-white, Travis.
I'll probably wait until a little bit later to sort out the mana base here. Hey, look, here's my Miri down here.
I thought you wanted to try and play a game, Travis.
Well, I mean, until later. I don't want to start taking a bunch of lands out.
Yeah.
Well, I'm currently
I get you.
Taking out everything else.
I was going through artifacts.
Oh, search for Azcanta. I'm probably going to save that for something else. There's my Nerf War. What a bad card. Nerf War
terrible.
is not that great. Alright, so there's a few key cards that I need to find, and I think I have to go back into the cube to find them.
I'm sorry.
Let me go ahead and sleeve up Perforos and Spellheart Chimera there real quick.
So I realized last time I was trying to build a deck that when I went and sold all of my bulk that I kind of regretted it.
Really?
Because, yeah, that was half the fun of building a deck for me, was looking through all the uncommons and commons that I have.
Oh, yeah, maybe. I see
where
you're coming from.
Looking through it, it's just like, what do I have that I can use? You know?
I think I can run a Vandal Blast. That card's pretty good.
So, flashbacking to the Planar Chaoses here, or not Planar Chaos, but the Planar War, or whatever that board wipe was.
About?
More cards from Battle for Zendikar.
God, what a terrible, terrible set. Are we just salty, or was it actually bad? I think it was actually bad.
I think we're just a little salty, and it was kind of bad.
Ooh, no, that doesn't help me at all.
Why doesn't it, Travis?
No. I'm just looking through stuff in the cube, and I'm just seeing a bunch of off-color stuff. Like, oh, I wish I could run like Sylvala.
Or how about these 3 March from the Tombs that don't do anything good? They get allies back, but you can only get allies back up to mana cost CMC 8.
Could play Stormbreath Dragon. But I think that's a little off flavor. Hey, look, Chromatic Lantern.
Chromatic Lantern. How about I play this Nova Blastworm and just call it a day?
I like Nova Blastworm.
He's not bad.
I like it as a card.
A 7/7 that costs 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. That blows everything up. And it attacks. Not bad.
What about Knucklevi or Charmbreaker Devils? Do you think either of those are good enough?
Charmbreaker Devils, maybe.
They interact with like playing sorceries and instants and stuff. That's why I'm kind of considering it.
Yeah.
I'll set them off to the side right here, just in case. Ooh, Phantasmal Image. Well, see, it's funny. A lot of cards that I'm looking at here just don't really... Because I'm kind of trying to build like on theme here.
Right.
So, a lot of these cards... Hey, look. Here's our gold-bordered Force of Will. Rewind. Ooh, Gush. I love that card. Gush.
Are you looking through the cube still?
Yeah. The cube is quite big.
Yeah.
You know what card I'm not going to run? Capsize, because that card's broken as hell.
But why not?
Ooh, Electrolyze, though.
Here, you should run Fevered Visions.
Fevered Visions, what's that?
It's an enchantment, costs 3. The beginning of each player's end step, that player draws a card. If the player is your opponent and has 4 or more cards at hand, Fevered Visions deals 2 damage to him or her.
That's confusing.
I know.
Ooh, I hear Heuristic Study is good. Snapcaster Mage.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Man, why can't Wayfaring Temple be better?
Yeah, it's not great.
If it had Trample, it would be so good.
Yeah. I honestly don't understand why it doesn't have Trample. I feel like that's just kind of like a misstep in the design of that card. Because, I mean...
A little bit.
It wouldn't be, like, off flavor for a green-white card to have Trample.
Right. It's just because it gets so powerful when it gets, more creatures out. So
Snapcaster Mage, Heuristic Study, Vandal Blast.
I just build Rafik.
He's good.
But then I'd be playing blue, which is just not allowed.
What the hell's wrong with this Electrolyze? Why don't I have this Electrolyze? Look how crap condition it's in. But nevertheless, an excellent card. Electrolyze and Gush. I freaking love Gush. I'm gushing
about this promo art Seed Rhino? How about that, huh?
I didn't even know that I had promo art.
You remember that? What were they called?
Ooh, Arcane Denial.
They were like dual decks, but they weren't dual decks.
Like where you get them from like Target and stuff.
No. Clash packs. That's what they were.
Oh, is that what that's?
You remember those? Yeah.
Yeah.
That they had for like a year and then got rid of them.
Yeah, I thought it was a cool idea.
I did too.
Oh yeah. So it looks like I'm gonna be running a little bit of counter magic in here, just because cards like Arcane Denial and Remand draw me cards.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, of course. Do I just need to look through my Niv deck and tell you all my tech?
Right.
You gonna run a Mizzix?
I don't think I have him. I just don't think I have one.
Makes your spells cheaper, dude.
Crush of Tentacles. Oh, hey, Hellrider. That's a card.
I've seen where that's gone before.
Hellrider is another one of those cards that I like it as a card, but a lot of times it ends up getting cut from decks that I make. Propaganda. Hey, there's my Shieldred. Wondered where that was.
Oh, there's my what is the word I'm thinking of? Phyrexian leader. There we go.
Yeah.
I don't know why it was so hard to think of Phyrexian.
Diluvian Primordial. Seems like a maybe, right?
Diluvian Here you go, Travis. Okay, so I think I've finally gotten to it. This is mostly all cards from the commander set that I bought. A little warped.
Yeah, you can see it. A couple of them are split in that pile there.
Yeah. But that was, I bought, a sealed case.
Right. Hey, Chowswarp. Here, that card's broken as hell. Grim Monolith. Remember that time when foil Grim Monolith spiked to like $2,000?
No.
Yeah, foil Grim Monolith is like reserve list stuff.
Oh yeah.
Because it's reserve list, right? Spelltwine's a good card. I don't know.
Reserve list.
There was an Alpha Investments video on it.
I remember that video.
Blasphemous Pact.
Is there a reason that I don't run Fleeceman Line?
There is Arcanus. No, Fleeceman Line's amazing. You should definitely run that card. Dude, can we talk about how this dual deck art for Arcanus is amazing? Arcanus the Omnipotent.
Let me see.
Looks so badass, dude.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's his normal art, isn't it?
No. It is not. Let me... Right.
By the way, I meant to mention at the beginning of the show, but you've got the wrong Stormcrow up there, by the way.
The unhinged stuff isn't in Gatherer yet. Or on whatever.
I know what you mean, but it's on whatever it's on.
What if I gave creatures I control double strike?
How would you do that?
Well, with a card called a Rage Reflection, but I don't really think I need to do that.
How about I just play Calvary Pegasus and call it a day?
That card is amazing. Mizium Mortars and Muldrifter.
Okay.
Mind Rack Liege. Ooh, the anthem for blue and red creatures. Ooh, I can run Frost Titan.
Ooh. Now you're getting spicy.
Probably not going to run.
Now, Travis.
Copy effects.
And this made me laugh last week, or a couple weeks ago.
What's that?
When Colin said that he was, put a card in his deck just because of me.
Oh, yeah.
That moment when you have 2 play sets of foil Singing Bell Strikes.
Jeez. Somehow that card always gets the better of me.
I'm sorry.
Somehow.
You gotta wonder why, right?
How many foils of that do you have?
I have 8. I have 2 playsets.
What the hell? You have as many Singing Bell Strikes as I have Force of Wills.
Which one is stronger is the question.
I don't know. I feel like we need a whole episode for that. Cloud Key.
Why don't you just run Tibble in that deck, Travis?
Ew.
I wasn't expecting it. Ew.
Choose an artifact. Choose artifact creature. Enchantment isn't or sorcery. So just yeah. I really like Cloud Key, but I always convince myself not to play it.
Yeah. It's a good card though.
Ooh, Thing in the Ice. I should run Thing in the Ice. That'd be funny.
Yes.
I'm gonna run Thing in the Ice.
Thing in the Ice is too good not to.
Too good not to.
Mm-hmm. That's how it goes.
Well, actually, I don't know, because when you flip them, pretty much wipes my own board too.
Yeah, but and then they have them flipped.
Maybe I'll run it just for fun. It's funny because I mean, if I have it in play, I have to be careful because it's not you may. It's just you do it.
Right.
So if I don't adequately
Okay, just don't think about your board in a sense. Think about what you need to bounce of your opponent's board.
just don't think about it. Just do it.
That too. That works as far as I'm concerned.
I'm also going to run Boil.
So you might have a Spellheart Chimera, but do you have a foil Spellheart Chimera, Travis?
I do, actually. This one
Damn
is Boil. All right, let's get some sorting going here so I can get an idea.
But
of what
was
I'm
it a foil that you pulled from a pack, so it's even more sweet?
doing. Chances are I did not pull it from a pack. Chances are I
I
just
got
bought
you
it.
there. Okay.
All right,
Good to know that I win.
let's put enchantments over here.
Who runs enchantments?
This guy. I need an impact trimmers. I think I know where I have one of those.
You know who doesn't run enchantments? Not this guy.
Not this guy. Look at that. That's a ton of enchantments. That's more enchantments than I've ever played in the world.
Are you sure?
Actually, no,
enchantments
because I
even
do
good
have
in
an
that
enchant. I had it. Never mind. I'm
Yeah, I was
such a
gonna say.
liar.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I have now looked through all of my
6,
rares
4, 3, 3.
that I have sorted out. So now I have a box that has all of my staples in it.
Staples.
Yeah, like Sacred Tribe Elders, Soul Rings, Command Towers.
Oh yeah.
You know, the good stuff.
Depression. Isn't that just another word for being bummed out?
Yes.
Dwight, you ignorant slut. You watch The Office, Brandon? Have you watched that show?
No.
It's very funny.
Is it? I just made a joke, Travis.
Is it?
Yeah.
You've done it. You've done it, Brandon. Okay.
Have I?
So, okay. So I've got my mana rocks here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That seems like an adequate number of mana rocks, right?
Sure.
Skewel Clamp.
If I fight, I might step on a butterfly. That would be sad.
That reminds me of that Zenyatta voice line. I dreamt I was a butterfly. Like, really? You dreamt you were a
Man.
butterfly, huh?
I actually get to play Open the Armory.
I think that card is awesome.
It's a very good card. But I've never played like an equipment or an enchantment deck, so, you know.
It's time.
2?
No.
Behemoth Sledge.
Goblin Electromancer.
Yes. I don't know if I've already put a Loxodon Warhammer in here, so we'll put another one in there just for fun.
Loxodon Warhammer is a good card. I feel like I want to keep my mana curve for creatures relatively low in here. Is Sphinx of Magosi like worth playing?
No.
No, he's bad. Is he bad? I just felt he was
bit.
alright. Maybe.
He's pretty bad.
Hey, Mizzix's Mastery. I have that card. Oh my god.
That's a good card.
Yes, it is.
We're talking about good cards here. That's a very good card. I've blown up both you and Colin with it.
Hey, I could run. Dude, I'm running so many gods in this deck. Keranos, God of Storms.
Let's not talk about that.
Keranos is good.
I don't know.
Shattering Pulse. That's a great card too.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I could. Wait, is that even good?
What you should run, though,
Not really.
is an Illusory Ambusher. You might not have one.
No clue what that even is.
So it's a 5 mana, 4/1. It's a cat illusion. Got flash, okay? So we already know it's pretty good.
So we know it's good.
But it's got this text that says, whenever Illusory Ambusher is dealt damage, draw that many cards.
Huh.
So you flash him in as a blocker. It's from Commander. Like one of the 2015, I think?
Treasure.
It's the one that had
Cruise.
it's the one that had experience counters, so it's the one where Mizzix is from.
Oh, interesting. Very interesting. I need to run. I probably should run Anger and Wonder, huh?
No.
No?
No.
I think you're trolling me.
Not at all, Travis. Not at all. Why would I do that?
Because you're a doo-doo head.
Confirmed.
Doo-doo head confirmed.
Next playable race. Doo-doo heads.
Doo-doo heads. What about those sub races in WoW? It's pretty cool.
I am digging it.
I like how they made the male trolls stand upright.
Oh, dude, you have no idea.
The like Shikari trolls or whatever they're called.
Those Andalari trolls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish they would make male Draenei that don't look so stupid.
Yeah. The Lightforge Draenei.
Yeah.
The male Draenei don't look terrible.
Yes, they do.
Have you seen the actual models for him?
Well, maybe. No.
Yeah, they don't look bad.
Skeptical.
I promise you.
I'm skeptical.
Uh-oh. Here we go. I finally hit it. Boom.
Lightning Grapes. Still no Telrin.
What does Heirloom Blade even do?
Heirloom Blade? It's good. I don't really care for it, but it's good. Like, not trying to like super like downplay it or anything.
But it's good.
Yeah, it is good. Just not for me. Hey, there's Talrand. There that guy is.
Finally found him.
Hey, Torrential Gearhulk. Here that card's good.
Oh, hey. Selesnya Signet.
What about Chain Reaction? Chain Reaction is not great, but still.
So do I play a Sakura Tribe Builder and a Rapid Growth Trap?
You should play a Nature's Lore.
I don't own a Nature's Lore.
Oh, really?
I don't think so.
Well, then yes, I suppose. Well, I would probably play both. Except I would be playing a Nature's Lore.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, because Nature's Lore gets, like, jewels and stuff.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know. Do I run Torrential Gearhulk in here?
Yes. No. Sure. Go for it. Do whatever you feel's right.
You must do what you feel is right, of course. Where's my young Peasy? Is Prophetic Bolt good enough to run? Oh, there's Peasy. Young Peasy. I'll say. I feel like Stronic Resonator is not worth it.
Are you going to play Windfall?
Windfall. That blue card, if I can find one.
I've got like 5 of them.
That's a good card.
You just got to fly over here real quick.
Yeah. Real quick.
You'll get right on that, right?
Young Peasy works, but Prophetic Bolt, does it work or no?
What's Prophetic Bolt do?
It's 5 instant, deals 4 damage to the target creature player. Look at the top 4, put 1 in your hand, rest on bottom.
Nah.
It's like Flame Slash Impulse. Yeah, you're probably right. Probably right. Ooh, Hedron Archive. Mana Leak.
What? Who plays Mana Leak? Forgot I got all these sorted out. Hold on.
What have you done?
How many do I have here? 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Dig
11.
through time.
Almost 3 play sets.
Oh my god. Of what?
Of Lightning Strike.
Oh my god.
There you go.
It's a lot of Lightning Strike. Ooh, hey. I'm at the end of the part of the cube here.
I know what you should do, Travis. Where's your Flame Tongue Kavu?
I don't think that gets run in this deck.
Man.
It's a great card, though. Don't get me wrong.
Talk about like
hey, if we go back to Dominaria, are we going to see Kavu again?
I hope we're going to see Kavu. I really do.
I want a
I hope we get a legend.
Kavu, dude. I had a Kavu, like green, red Kavu deck back in the day. 60 card.
Yeah. So talk about, off topic here, but cards that you've had for like forever, and cards that you played with before you knew about sleeves. You've seen my Shivan Dragon, right? My beat up and all, like, fucked up Shivan Dragon.
It is.
But you know what? Talk about iconic cards, though.
Shivan Dragon.
I am going to play this Volshock Morningstar, though, which is not as beat up, but it's been played, let me put it like that.
So, do I run these partner guys? Ludwig and Kron?
No.
At the beginning of each player's end step, I may draw a card.
And I'm not like being a butt here, but I'm being serious.
Whenever an opponent cat. Oh, know. He seems good. They seem good to me, but I'll take your word for it. I got some.
They might seem good, but a lot of things seem good initially.
But they ain't.
Nope.
Okay, let's. What was that? What did I say I needed?
Dual?
No.
Hmm.
It was impact trimmers.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, that could work too. Oh my gosh.
So much
Seems
good
like,
stuff.
dude, like warping on a lot of these, like this is the Verdant Force from the
Mm-hmm.
premium Graveborn set. Look at that, he's pretty warped too.
Yeah, but how old is that, though?
That's pretty old. Yeah, you may have a point there.
Yeah, because what do they only make, like 2 premium sets?
There's Slivers,
Great.
Graveborn. There was also premium decks like
The burn one.
Lightning.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Hmm.
Shared Animosity. That card is
pretty
super
good.
expensive now.
Is it really?
It is. Go look at it. Go look right now. Star
I'll
City
take
Games.
your word for it. I don't have the time to go look for it.
I don't have any time. So I'm gonna run a couple of these little pieces of tech in here in Flame Fusillade and Fury Stoke Giant. Flame Fusillade is 4 for a sorcery until end of turn. Permanents I control have tapped. This permanent deals 1 damage to target creature or player.
Mm-hmm.
And then Fury Stoke Giant is when it comes into play, other creatures I control gain tapped. This creature deals 2 damage to target creature or player.
Oh.
So I feel like both of these are pretty combo-licious.
Yeah, I'd say so.
And I'm running Shared Animosity because
I was about to say, where's my Selesnya charm? And
I've had
I
this
was
Shared
thinking that.
Animosity. I've had this Shared Animosity since like 2006. I pulled it from a
Damn.
Morning Tide booster pack foil. That's pretty crazy to think about.
A little bit.
All right, let's see. I don't think I want to run Charmbreaker Doubles or Knuckle V in this deck. I don't want to run Deluding
No.
Primordial either. I'm still even on the fence about
I
Turgid
wouldn't-
Gearhulk.
I didn't even know you put Deluvin Primordial in there. It's pretty bad. I would not run it.
I liked Deluding Primordial. Just I'm not going to
If
run
you say
Spell
so.
Twine either. I do think I should run Blast with Attack though,
Yes. Yes.
because that card is pretty good.
That's something we can finally agree on.
Maybe I just run Mass Hysteria. Just gonna run that. Just gonna put it in there
Just for fun?
for funsies here. Let me count out. 2,
I know I have a Mass
4,
Hysteria.
6, 7, 8,
Except
10,
I can guarantee that my Mass Hysteria is in worse condition than yours is.
20, 21, 22, 23, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. So there's my where my lands. So still have a little bit left to go.
Alright, what do I even have in here? I think this is...
Where are my draw spells? What draw spells am I running? I'm running Dig Through Time, Ponder,
Yes.
Treasure Cruise.
Mm-hmm.
Howling
Sounds
Mine
good.
and Fauna Mythos are kind of like that too. Overflowing Insight. Gush. It's pretty... Oh yeah, there's a... Where is it? Electrolyze is kind of like a draw spell too.
So, what should my mana base look like, Travis?
Some green and some white.
Are you sure?
What movie does that remind me of? It's like a funny line from a movie. Who says that?
I'm gonna
Oh,
ask you-
it's from Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix when Mrs. Fig is getting interrogated with the Mystery of Magic, and and they're trying to get her to talk about what the Dementors look like, but
Mhm.
instead she describes Harry and Dudley, and she's like, one was rather tall, the other one rather skinny.
So I do have a question for you, though.
Sure.
How many lands? I mean, I know you're, you know,
35.
got your...
35.
Yep,
35.
that's what I thought.
35. Always 35. Doesn't matter what deck you're
Always
playing.
35.
35.
Okay.
I mean, to be fair, I've gotten mana screwed before, so I mean, don't take my
Yeah.
word for it. Oh yeah, brainstorm.
But I mean, just saying, in my, you know, this might just be how I built it, but
Yeah,
in
sure.
my blue-red deck, you know, I have taken out a few lands. It's at like 30, maybe 29.
Yeah, I mean, if you have a super low mana curve, maybe you don't need a ton.
Right.
It's just my
Plus you're
like,
drawing a ton of cards during the game.
it's just kind of like my like safe zone, I guess.
Right.
That like I feel comfortable playing this amount of lands
Yeah, which
most of
makes
the
sense.
time. Kindred
I'm not
Discovery.
gonna argue with that.
Whoa. What?
Whoa.
Which deck did Kindred Discovery come in?
The last one.
But which one?
I don't know, maybe the dragons? Let me see it.
Did it really?
Is that the one with the merfolk on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was dragons.
Damn it. Don't have one of those. But that would be awesome.
Would it?
My thick spoiler.
You gotta go there every time, don't you?
Yeah, I don't know. I tend to just I go Mythic Explorer to look cards up more than I do Gatherer.
No, I was talking about what you said.
What did I say?
What did you say, Travis?
I don't listen to what I say when I talk.
Okay,
Trust
I'm
me.
not gonna repeat it.
Wow, we're friends.
It's not age
Jeez.
appropriate.
My goodness.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm such a horrible friend.
Dude, I'm about to give up. If I can't find like what I'm looking for in like a couple of seconds, I'm like, screw this. I don't care anymore.
Do you need me to find it for you?
No, I'm going. Oh crap! No, that's the wrong commander set. Shit.
We're professionals.
Oh yeah, I don't even remember what the. Oh, here it is. Searching by the set symbol, I'm like, what? What was that again?
What set is this even? Travis, 2017.
Shit, I might just have to go to Star City.
Oh man.
In before. What an idiot. He doesn't even know what anything is.
You said it first.
Not Jew. Kindred Discovery.
So tell you what, Travis, a little
What?
off topic here, but while you're looking for that card, I
Okay.
am
Dumb.
three. Yeah. Only got 3 classes left on WoW to get their class mounts.
Yeah, you said that. It's pretty crazy. Dude, SCD doesn't even help me. I give up.
What are you
It just
looking
says
for?
Commander 2017.
Oh my god.
I give up.
You really need my help.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
What are you looking for?
I give up. I've already
What do
given
you-
up. It's too late.
What are you looking for?
Too late.
What are you looking for?
Mm-mm.
Like,
looking-
comment, subscribe if you know what Travis is looking for.
I'm looking for love.
In all the wrong places.
I love that Star Wars meme. In Alderaan places.
More or less, Travis.
Look, I'm looking through some of the stuff that I pulled out from that collection I bought. I wonder if there's anything interesting in here.
So what were you looking for?
Kindred Discovery. I
legit.
wasn't sure which deck it came in. Dude, I could run Yokel Hops.
Oh god.
Or Goblin Caves. Look at this really old ball lightning. That's like
Yep.
super old. Bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Mystical to hey, I think I actually like the Ice Age Brainstorm artwork more than this one. I don't know. What about this one? Wheelie Wolf? Look at that guy. Look at that artwork. I want that on a t-shirt. Dun, 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 dun. Dude, High Tide? Probably shouldn't run that. I have so many High Tides. What the hell? I have so many Brainstorms.
What are you doing with your life?
I don't even know.
So Kindred Discovery is a what? It's an
Blue
enchantment? Alright, so it couldn't have come in the cat deck. It couldn't have come in the Markov deck.
Should I run
It was
Silver?
in the Dragon deck. I guarantee it.
Damn it.
I'm like, here, I'll even
Damn
give you
it.
this.
Frantic Search.
Yes, that was a frantic search. Because I had to look for it.
The old artwork for Impulse.
Yeah, because the wizard deck had all the curses. Well, 3 of the curses.
What? I mean, I was kind of hoping to find an opposition in here. but there was not. I could run this.
Could you say that you ran into some opposition?
You could say that. I could also say that I ran into this Astronaut's Altar from Chronicles.
Oh God! Didn't you already put one down? I swear I seen you put one down earlier.
Oh, I did. I'm just looking. I'm just looking.
I'm just looking.
Ooh, look! It's the Chronicles Nicol Bolas.
Oh hey man, wouldn't it be nice if you would loan me that nickel bolus?
I will
So I
absolutely
have to shell out $80.
Listen. I will absolutely
for from the vault one.
I will absolutely 100% trade you my Nicol Bolas.
Okay.
I will do that. My God, what am I looking for? Hey, look, exploration. I forgot they got 2 intuition. Those are great. Ooh, old soul ring.
You know what I really want to do?
What's that?
I really want to make a Mazes deck, like legitimately.
That's what one of Colin's decks is.
Yep.
Let's see. Well, found a frantic search in there. It's cool, right?
Yeah, sure. All right. Well, I wonder how many cards I got here. Do you think I got enough to make a deck?
Hell no.
Probably not.
All right,
You
how
have
many
enough
cards
to
do I
make
need?
a
Let's
cohesive
see.
deck?
1,
Definitely
2,
not.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more cards, Brandon. I'm running into a situation that I don't often run into, where I'm
What's
just
that?
not sure what to use. I don't know. I do not know. I honestly, I don't know if I want to even run Dramatic Reversal. I just don't know.
You don't even know if you want to do what?
Run Dramatic Reversal. It's a good card, but I'm not sure that flavor-wise it really does anything with the deck. I don't know.
Telling you, man, you need to run that Illusory Ambusher.
Illusory Ambusher. I don't have that.
I'm sorry, but you just have to run it. Make a proxy. Quit.
What about in this box? Red cards. Ho hum. Faithless Looting. Flame Slash. Char. Lightning Bolt. I should look through that Tiny Leaders deck. I'm sure there's stuff in there that I could use. Hey, Monastery Swift Spear. Or as I used to call it, Monetary Swift Spear, because it's so expensive for a foil. Or it was. I don't know if it still is.
Probably.
Mizium Mortars. Did I put one of those in there already? Hey, Steam Flogger Boss. Remember when everyone speculated on that card, including me?
Oh yeah,
it's
when
finally coming back.
When Aether Revolt was coming out.
Right.
Or no, Kaladesh.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
There's gonna be contraptions. Which is funny because now we're actually getting contraptions, so maybe it's pretty cool.
So with what I've got right here, I've got so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 with already about 6 lands put in there. So all I need to do is throw some basics in and I'm
basics.
Done. Yeah.
Levitation. Creatures I control have flying. Hey, Anticipate. I like that card.
I anticipated that you would do that, Travis.
Is that so?
Is
that so?
It's so.
Dude, what about Jace, Unraveler of Secrets?
Jace unravels your what?
Did you see the new Power Rangers one in the movie?
Yes, I did. When it came out.
Did you like it? Have we talked about this?
Yeah, we talked about it when it came out. When we were at breakfast.
I'm like, oh yeah. That was a good movie. I like that movie.
Somebody else in my household does not agree with that.
No, does Heather just not like Power Rangers, or
not the movie?
Oh, just not the movie.
Yeah.
I thought it was good. Hey, there's Windfall.
That was pretty okay.
Because it was.
You can run the creature that basically is a Windfall on a stick?
Which one is that?
I don't know. It came out in Ravnica. Or Return to Ravnica. I'm looking for a thing.
A thing, eh?
Thing that has my Amonkhet.
A trinket of sorts?
Full arts on it.
Hey, look. Preordain. I'll run that. So,
So,
Windfall.
mm-hmm.
Card's good, right? What's that other card? I should just run that other card that's just like that, but red. I think there's one in here. Yeah, there is. Oh, no. It's kind of the same. It's functionally, it's a little bit different, but the idea is there. It's Winds of Change. With some really weird art. And it only costs 1 red. Except you shuffle in instead of discard. And I know that there's a lot of cards that do stuff like that. There's like Whirlpool Warrior and Whirlpool Drake and Whirlpool Rider and all that stuff, but
Yeah.
I'm not too terribly worried about it. Did I put a Mizzy Mortis in here yet?
I swear you did.
I did not. Oh, yes, I did. It was at the very bottom. What?
What did I do with my Amonkhet full arts?
You threw them away.
I did not.
You left me to burn. Seismic Assault. Dude, Fluctuator, cycling cost you. Hey, Dueling Grounds. You need that. Dueling Grounds. No?
It's just for flavor?
No, it's good.
But the flavor.
I mean, it's a power pick and a flavor pick. Do you know what Dueling Grounds is?
Sure.
No more than one creature can attack and no more than one creature can block.
Yeah, that's why I was going to get a, what's it, like Silent Arbiter, but, you know, the hopes can be dashed.
What about the wee Dragonauts?
But it's not foil Japanese.
It's foil English.
But it's not Japanese.
Yeah, fair enough. What about Jin Illuminatus? That card's good. Djinn.
A?
Storm Chaser Mage.
Storm Chaser Mage. Who plays that?
That's good. Okay, let's look through my tiny leaders deck, which hopefully will be able to fill up the rest of these slots, which there are not many.
What you need to play, Travis? You probably don't have one anyway. The Geist Blast.
Oh, is that so? I do have a Geist Blast, but it doesn't draw me cards, so I don't really want to play it.
Oh, well.
Oh, well,
he says. Flash it back from your graveyard and copy a thing.
Hey, I have 2 foil Spellheart Chimeras. Look at that.
Ooh.
How
about you got that? One up on me, Travis. How about that?
How about that shit? Dude, I have a foil Storm Chaser Mage. That's pretty cool. Oh, baby.
Oh, here it is.
Chief of Tiny Leaders.
Enigma Drake. That's the one.
What's that look like? Oh my god. Just tried to talk and died. Yes, that card is good. And I thought Amonkhet. I don't think. Maybe I do have. I don't know. There's one place that I could think of where I might have one.
It just gets so strong so quick.
Oh, hey, look. Wheel of Fortune.
Wheel of Fortune.
Yay! Spaghetti! All right, look at all that spaghetti right there.
Oh, that's spaghetti.
Well, I guess I'm Mom Spaghetti. Oh, actually, now that I think of it, this would probably be the exact place where that Drake would be. In this box. If he's not in here, then I'm out of luck.
Then, oh well.
I'm poop out of luck, as they say.
Yeah, I think I'm just poop out of luck. The fact that I don't know where my Amonkhet full arts are.
I think you're just pooping.
Do what?
Dude, never mind. I thought we were talking about Bloodwater Entity.
Thought I was talking about what?
Bloodwater Entity.
Oh, that one too.
Yeah,
that one's not terrible.
Yeah, I just feel like it won't be super impactful just because like Primus doesn't stick around. I feel like it's. Oh, hey, there we go. Enigma Drake. Tight.
There you go.
Thank you, Hascon, for giving me random Amonkhet boosters.
Oh.
Yeah, so I don't know. Do I actually run Wee Dragonauts? Is it good enough? I think maybe a Spellheart Chimera and an Enigma Drake might just be enough. in
Yeah.
those slots.
Probably.
Yeah, maybe the wee Dragonauts just don't make the cut.
Sorry, we need Dragonauts. You had a short life.
Just a vehicular application of drag scoop ionics and electric propulsion magnetronics.
No, my challenge to you is remember that by heart.
Right.
Okay.
What card was it? Is it like Niv Mizzet text where it's like all sideways and shit? You're supposed to read it sideways? Or is that something else?
Niv Mizzet's flavor text, yeah.
I have one slot left, Brandon. I have no idea. No idea what to put there. So I say yes.
Have you already sleeved the Wheel of Fortune?
Yes.
Okay.
It's right the hell.
Do you have the Suspend Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Fate?
Wheel of Fate? I don't think so. I don't think I have one.
I do. You just need to come over and grab it.
Oh, good.
I have a spare one laying around.
Oh, good.
I looked at it when I was going through my rare.
I could run. Where's that card? The blue Wheel of Fortune.
Wheel.
Days Undoing.
That one.
I'll just run that. Fuck it. The only downside, I think, how you play Days Undoing is you attack first and then you play it.
Or you cast a Quickening and then cast it.
Quickening.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that would work. That'd be sweet.
Yep. It is pretty sweet. I've done it.
That's some tech. That is techie. So.
Spoiler alert, the art for Days Undoing is the background on my PC.
Spoiler
alert.
Okay. Torrential Gearhulk, yay or nay? I don't know. I just don't know.
No.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Torrential Gearhulk, what a card. Amazing card. Just...
Yeah.
Amazing. It will go into my binder haphazardly.
To maybe be seen again.
Let us recapitulate here. Draw spell. More draw
I'm sorry,
spells. What? Recapitulate?
What did you just say to me?
Watch your mouth.
Guess what?
Well, fuck you too.
Guess what I just found?
What did you found? Hey, you found him.
Yep.
Attaboy.
They were in the box with all of my tokens.
I thought you were going to say they're in the box with all my lands. I was like, well, Brandon,
That too.
You've done it now.
Which side's the tokens, Travis?
So do I run Windfall and Winds of Change, or do I run neither? Do I run both? Because, like, I'm running Wheel of Fortune, Days Undoing, Ponder, Preordain, Brainstorm, Anticipate, Frantic Search, Electrolyze, Gush, Overflowing Insight, Treasure Cruise, and Dig Through Time.
Travis, the answer is you're not drawing enough cards. If you're wanting a serious answer,
Just trying to think of this realistically.
Just play it. See what happens. But Travis, on a serious note though, do you have 3 sealed things of Battle for Zendikar full art lands?
I don't think I do. Last time I checked, the amount that I had was less than 3 and also less than 2. And it was also less than 1. So. Okay.
Do you want a giant Marin for when you build Marin?
I hate those big, stupid things. Okay. I think those are the dumbest things ever.
I just thought I'd ask.
All right, so for like possible like board wipe stuff, I'm running Blasphemous Act, Evacuation, and Mizium Mortars, I guess, and some artifact removal and Shattering Pulse and Vandal Blast.
Seems good. I mean, so we kept forgetting about it. When are we going to eventually trade full art Amonkhet lands?
I mean, it could be as soon as when we make the trade for that expedition. I can send it to you.
We'll see.
I'll tell you, there's a Force of Will in it for you, buddy.
I don't know.
And that Nicol Bolas.
Hey, you're the one that wants me to make that deck.
I thought you wanted to make it.
I mean, kind of.
I
did take apart Nekusar, so.
Man, Nekusar is like the deck where you start the game with a huge target on your head.
I know.
I'm just looking through this stack of cards here. Okay, Brainstorm, Deep Analysis. I'm already running that. I don't run Deep Analysis or Spell Crumple. Also, already running Arcanus. Turnabout and Dramatic Reversal, I just don't think I want to run. Counterspell, I don't think I want to run. Reality Shift, Open Into Wonder, Star Compass, Jorian. I just need to find like one card. What can I run? What should I run? I don't even know. I'm just shuffling through cards here, trying to find that one card, and I'm sure that I'll think of stuff after the fact. Here, let's take a scroll here through the EDH rec and just see what it has to say.
No, hold on.
No, he says.
No. Here you go.
I don't want to run Niv Mizzet.
That's just showing you what I'm doing. Okay, so you gotta electrolyze.
See, look, so like Whirlpool Warrior would be a good card to play, but I just don't really want to.
Okay. You're running Chaos Warp.
Oh, Psychosis Crawler.
What about Pyromancer's Goggles?
I don't even have one of those. Psychosis Crawler, Brandon. That's a good idea, right?
What about Ophidian Eye?
I don't even know what that is.
What about a Magus of the Wheel? You have that, right?
I don't think so.
Ophidian Eye is 3-mana enchantment, flash, enchant creature. Whenever enchanted creature deals damage to an opponent, you may draw a card.
Brandon.
Are you running Time Reversal, or did you take it out already?
Time Reversal?
Yeah.
I'm not running that.
Blue, sorcery. Each player shovels his or her hand and graveyard into his or her library at the draw 7.
I don't think I want to run that.
Fine.
I think Psychosis Crawler might be the one. I do like that card.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, Psychosis Crawler is pretty good. What about Dak Faden? You running a Dak Faden?
Wait, do I have one? I don't know. I might have one.
Hammerit's Archive, there you go. No, you need a Vincer's Journal, is what you need.
Yeah, I do.
Like, legitimately a Vincer's Journal.
Yeah, I don't have
I did not hear you say that.
Yeah, I don't have one. I don't have an Hammerit's Archive either. I think I'm just going to go with what I have.
Stifle?
Oh! That's
Increasing
what I
Vengeance.
need. That's what I need. No. I know what I need. Wind Reader Sphinx.
What?
Yep. Wind Reader Sphinx, Brandon. It's the key to victory. It's a 7 for a 3/7 with flying. Whenever a creature with flying attacks, you may draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's it. The deck's done. Oh, shit. I have to make a mana base.
Yeah, get on my level, Travis. Except I'm not sleeved.
I have... What creatures do I even have in here? I feel like this deck's going to be terrible. I'm done.
I feel like mine's going to be about as bad.
So, I mean, I have some, like, cost reduction stuff. Like Baral and Electromancer, Snapcaster Mage for some recursion. Thing in the Ice, just for fun, I guess. Gilded Drake, because I've never played it in a deck before. I like Gilded Drake. I think the synergy's there, I think. I have just like a ton of draw spells, and stuff to draw more cards. I don't know, we'll see.
Right.
Let's make a mana base here real quick. Shouldn't take too long.
Yeah, it shouldn't. There we go. That works. Here we go. My deck's
So, let's see. Steam Vents. Sulfur Falls. Look, it's easy. I'm doing it right now.
Must be nice, Travis.
Reliquary Tower. Command Tower. Temple of the False God. Ew. I actually like the one from Scourge more. I like the old border. Let us see.
Yep. My deck is done. Just need sleeved. This is going to be so bad. You think yours is bad?
I do. Why am I not like? Are these? What am I missing? I don't even know what I'm missing.
Missing the one from Spire Bluff Canal. You're missing. You got a Steam Vents already. You need the fetch.
Which I think I actually have one in here.
You need the Manland, since that's actually not that bad in the deck that you're playing.
Let's see. Where is it?
So, Heather's watching Green Lantern.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. You know, I've never actually watched the movie.
I haven't either. Scalding Tarn, there we go. I have not watched it either.
Yeah, I know.
You know, huh?
Mm-hmm. The effects are so bad.
Alright, did I miss anything? Because this seems like an awful... not a lot of lands. An awful not a lot of...
I don't feel bad. I don't have as many either. So... it's okay. I'm playing crap like Crozenverge and, you know...
Grosenberg is good. Isn't it?
It's okay. Not great. It's okay.
I think that might just be... Let's take a look in the cube. See what touched. The one thing about these headphones...
They don't go that far.
No, they don't.
That's happened to me twice already tonight.
Okay. Let's look through here. I don't really want to run Wandering Funeral. But...
Why not?
I don't know. I'm not feeling it.
No?
Just not feeling it.
Man.
I know. For some reason, I had it in my head that I had all the filter lanes in here. But maybe I don't. Here. I thought I only had one extra reflecting pool, but now I have found that I have two. Temple of Epiphany, there we go.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Cooking with gasoline. But maybe I didn't. I think I actually maybe I didn't run the filter lines because I think they were a couple of them were pretty expensive at the time.
Yeah, probably.
Like Cascade Bluffs is not cheap.
No. So yeah.
So what are you running? What are you running in that deck?
What am I running?
I've seen you pulling cards out, but I have no idea what you're actually running.
Do you want to know?
Yeah, I do.
Are you really that curious?
I mean,
Let's see.
it'd be nice.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, stuff, artifacts, enchantments, things like that. Got some lands.
Stoneforge Mystic?
No, Travis. I don't have that.
What about Stone Hewer Giant?
No. I don't have one.
He's good.
So, let's see. I got to Cultivate, Fiend Hunter, Dreamstone Hedron, Hedron Archive, Loxodon Warhammer, Hero's Blade,
Oh.
Behemoth Sledge, Stasis Snare, Oblivion Ring,
Wow.
Open the Armory, Sakura Trimelder, Sol Ring. And that's those. Hammer of Nazan, yeah. Vanishing Light, a Quarter Shield, Defiant Strike because it's foil and it looks neat.
Just because.
Just because. Resilient Kinra, Selesnya Charm, Sword of the Animist, Swiftfoot Boots.
I love Sword of the Animist.
Yeah, right. Whisper Silk Cloak.
Swisper Swilk.
Swish, 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 swish. Selesnya Cluestone. E-Witness.
E-Wit.
And more lands. A World Breaker.
Oh,
Jarrett. What?
Put the cube down, but I left a whole stack of cards out of it.
Oh no. An Oblation. A Spirit of the Labyrinth. Just because. A Gideon of the Trials.
Oh, hey.
One Wandering Knight.
Oops.
Soul's Majesty. A Boon Satyr. Silklash Spider. Grappling Hook. Loxodon Warhammer. Celestial Archon. Sigil of the Empty Throne. Push more stuff to the side. Genesis Hydra. Frontier Siege. Rites of Flourishing. Oketra's Last Mercy. Kithion, Hero of Akros.
Oh, interesting.
Johnny's Chosen. This is an interesting one.
Jonathan's
Sage
chosen.
Sage of Ancient Lore.
What's that?
He's a werewolf,
that werewolf
dude.
guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Darksteel mutation, Sphere of Safety, Ghostly Prison, Banisher Priest, Volshock Morningstar, Rampant Growth, Selesnya Signet, Skull Clamp, because why not? Even though I've got, no token synergy or anything.
Well, I mean, Skull Clamp is still good.
I know. A Lightning Greaves, Rex Sage, Herald of the Pantheon, Spectre Ward, Karmic Justice, Plea for Guidance, Three Dreams, Swords,
Ooh, 3 Dreams.
Police Main,
Are you running a bunch of enchantments?
Zavala, and Endrick. Do what?
Are you gonna be running a bunch of enchantments for the 3 Dreams?
Yeah, I've got enough.
Okay.
I think. We'll find out.
Damn, I really wish I had a Thought Vessel. For some reason, I don't even think we have one in the cube.
Really?
I don't think we do.
I have all my Thought Vessels in with my, yeah, I've got 3 auras, just between Darksteel Mutation, Indrik Umbra, and Spectre Ward.
Oh, Darksteel Mutation, that actually seems like a good target for that.
Yeah.
It's like a tutoring for, and like almost like spot removal,
Mm-hmm.
I did not think to use it like that. Makes
But
sense.
yeah, so that's what I got.
Yeah, I think that maybe another day this week we should throw a couple games down and see how these decks play against each other.
Now, without updates, just with the cards that we've got from tonight.
I don't really plan on doing anything else to this deck, really, if I'm perfectly honest. Just, I feel like it would be funner to just keep it how it is with what I had on hand,
Right.
And just not worry about spending a ton of money on it.
Yeah.
There's only one other place that I could think this might be.
Now, of course, I might, try and see what deck I have because I know I have more than one Silent Arbiter.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So if I can find that will go in here. I guarantee you that.
When Silent Arbiter was a hard card to come by. There was a time.
And then he got printed into Modern Masters.
Oh, yeah, that's what happened.
But yeah, so...
My last chance and I can't find one. I just don't think I have one, period.
No.
That came in that commander set with the experience counters, didn't it?
What did?
The Thought Vessel?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be why. Because I didn't get anything from those sets, really.
No.
Yeah. But I think that's going to do it for this episode of Commanding Magic. I really hope that everybody enjoyed the process here. I mean, these are just going to be basics, so a lot of them. Just kind of the thought process of going through cards, trying to figure out like just little bits of synergy to go with different commanders and stuff. This blue-red spells, tokens, Locust God deck is gonna. We'll see what it does. I have hopes for it. Like in my mind, all the interactions are there, and are gonna work well. So I'll just see if it's as good in practice as it is on paper. So,
we'll see how this Voltron deck goes.
Yeah, out of everything that you found in all of your stuff, how do you feel about it? Just
I feel okay. Out of what I have,
do you think that you still have stuff that could make the deck better, like that you currently have that you might just find later?
No, I looked through everything.
You looked through everything?
Believe me.
Wow.
When I sold my bulk, that was my main half of my collection.
Wow, that's crazy.
I looked through everything I possibly could have tonight. So,
all right, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Let's get together another day this week and throw down a couple games and just see how these two decks match up against each other. Again, if this is something that you guys are interested in, let us know. I know it's like a bit of a long-winded episode, but I feel it's like really taking everybody through the process of kind of like what we think
and
of.
seeing two completely different processes. Yeah,
especially for something like both playstyles that one or the other doesn't really play a ton.
Exactly.
So
which would be what we're playing.
Yeah. So toss us some likes and comments and some subscribes-ins. Give us some feedback. We love feedback.
Can confirm.
Follow us on all the social medias and all that nonsense. And that's all I got. That's all I got, Brandon. So for now, it's going to be Travis and Brandon returning to the command zone. The right mic, not to be confused with Magic Mike. Totally different.
Or the left mic. The left mic's a completely different thing.
The main character from Startropics, his name is Mike. You ever play those games?
I don't think so.
It's like a hack and slash.
Sounds like an RPG.
It's like a hack and slash adventure for the NES.
Oh.
Yeah. Had some cool music in it. It was really hard, but good game.
Lots of old games were really hard.
All the characters, like they had, when they would speak, it wasn't like voice acted, but it'd be like
Oh. Yeah.
It's pretty cute.
Pretty cute.
What about like Ghostbusters on Super Nintendo? No, was it on Super Nintendo? I think it was on regular Nintendo. When you like hit start, it'd be like Ghostbusters.